Welcome to the Battle Plan Marketing Podcast for Contractors. Get actionable advice and tactics on how to grow your home service company. Plus interviews with industry experts dropping value bombs in marketing, sales, and operations. And now, let's power up your home service biz with your host, Mark Ambrose of Battle Plan Marketing.
All right. Hello, Contractor Pros, and welcome to the Battle Plan Marketing Podcast, episode number 17. Today, we're going to discuss 15 essential elements of a lead generation website. All right, let's dive right in. Number one, your site needs to be responsive. This is not news, right? Hopefully. So it needs to automatically size itself to mobile, tablets, and desktop. No excuse really today to have a website that doesn't do that. Google's search robot runs by mobile first now, so your site definitely needs to look good on mobile. Probably half or so of your visitors are on mobile, a tiny percentage on tablet, and the rest on desktop. So your site must look good on all of those platforms. And many of the assets on the page will need to be sized for mobile specifically, and then again, specifically for tablet, and again, lastly for desktop. All right, number two, your site must load quick, right? So 2 seconds or less is the ideal time. Lots of statistics out there show for every second after that, you're losing quite a large percentage of visitors. They will just bounce right back and go back to the search results page and look for another site that loads faster. In addition to that, in June of 2021, currently scheduled, is the Google's new page experience update, which is primarily focused on the loading speed of the site. So make sure your website is loading fast. You can test it on Page Speed Insights, Google's tool, which includes a lot of lab data and stuff. It's really actually hard to figure it out. On that tool, you might want to check Pingdom or GT Metrics and use those tools to test many pages on your site. All right, number three, show what you do, where you do it, and who you do it for in the headline and title of your homepage. So for instance, plumber, Dallas, Texas. That should be the title. Whatever people are searching for, your main service, your city, and your state. All right, in the title of the homepage, solar, Memphis, Tennessee, bathroom remodeler, Orlando, Florida, whatever it is. So your primary service, your city, and your state. You can put a small little logo there above the fold, but it's not about your logo. It's about the service that the person is searching for. That's what they want to see right away. Number four, keyword research, title, and copy. So make sure you're using a keyword research tool. There's Ubersuggest will give you some free searches. Otherwise, most of them are paid tools. We use Ahrefs, KW Finder, etc. So keyword research is the key to writing good copy that not only users want to read, but that appeals to the Google search bot and higher search rankings. All right, number five, powerful meta descriptions to increase your click-through rate. So you should install the free Yoast SEO plugin, and that'll help you construct titles and meta descriptions for each page and post on your site. So you do want to write and play with good, powerful meta descriptions, which are those little descriptions you see under the website title when you do a search on Google. So you see the title, and then that little description below, that's what helps people click to go over to your site. Clickbait, so to speak. Of course, you don't want to use clickbait titles and stuff, real titles and descriptions, but make them powerful. Try to get people to click and increase your click-through rate over to your site. All right, element number six, calls to action, above the fold. So let's talk about that phrase real quick. Above the fold comes from the newspaper industry. Right? So you go up to a newspaper stand, the newspapers are there, they are folded in half, and the front half is facing you. That's the above the fold. That's where the phrase comes from. So newspaper lingo, that headline needs to catch your eye and make you want to buy a newspaper, right? So same for your website. So calls to action above the fold. As we said earlier, you need to state what you do, where you do it, and who you do it for, and then provide them calls to action. All of that needs to be above the fold, and calls to action are click to call phone number, maybe a click to call text on mobile, a web form for sure, maybe a live chat or chat bot. All right. So have all of those options or as many as possible. Maybe you're pay attention to a live chat or chat bot, but a web form, click to call phone number, and potentially a click to call text should all be above the fold, ready for them to call you as soon as that page loads or fill out a form. All right. Element number 7, add a team photo above the fold. So also either in the background of the entire header image or a supplemental image, but right there above the fold, let them see your team. The visitor wants to see who they're going to do business with. So let them see your team in front of the trucks or your building, whatever you have to offer. The more, the better. All right. Element number 8 is a lead magnet, a marketing term for a special offer on your page in exchange for their email. A coupon for plumbing, a coupon for whatever your service is in exchange for your email, and send it immediately or have it downloadable on the thank you page after they fill out the form. You can also send a coupon. You can use an ebook, a consumer's guide that we spoke about yesterday, bunch of different possibilities. You can Google lead magnets for the home service industry or something like that and find a bunch of ideas. But most common is to get a coupon or a book of some sort or some special offer. Okay. Element number 9, use engaging headlines and copy. So like we said before, you need to do keyword research, but then you also need to make sure the headline and the copy speaks to the user. It's about the user experience, that you hopefully have pages for different phases of the buyer's journey. So content for the awareness stage, content for the consideration stage, and then of course, content for the decision stage. That latter one is what most companies do. We just make content for ready buyers, but that's a big mistake. We've discussed in other episodes. So you want to bring in people who are just starting their journey on potentially using your products or services. And you get them with information through the awareness and consideration stages. All right, element number 10, use mixed media. So not just walls of text, but include images, video, and audio where it applies. Try to put a video on your homepage, your About Us page. Ideally, it would be great if they were on all your advertising landing pages as well, videos. They're very powerful tools. So use mixed media wherever possible. Break up your text with images. Add video and audio wherever possible. Element number 11, customer reviews, case studies, testimonials. Put them up on the page. Put them high up on the page. They don't have to be above the fold, of course. You might have a quote or two up there, but quickly below it, add customer reviews. And then element number 12, trust badges. So BBB, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, Porch, etc. Have those right below or right above, either way, the customer reviews section, or you can embed them in the footer of every page, your trust badges. All right, element number 13, your thank you page. So after they fill out a form that was above the fold and they went to your thank you page, use that page, right? So they can download coupons right there on the page, perhaps, or it can come to them through your mail, your autoresponder. You can use that thank you page to promote a one-time only offer, and then it's gone. So think about how to use the thank you page to your advantage. Don't just say thank you, but use it to promote other business. Okay, element number 14. Use good SEO, search engine optimization, right? So you can Google, you can go to our local SEO page and our blog. We also have local SEO guide on our site. So it'll take you through what SEO is and how to optimize for it. So the basics, a good URL structure, topical clusters of pages that are about one topic, all linked together, internal linking, titles, tags, meta descriptions, image alt tags, and more. These are all essential parts of your basic foundational structure of good SEO. I would recommend going out and downloading the free Screaming Frog crawler and crawl your site and then examine it for pages that are lost, 404 errors, server errors, missing titles, tags, meta descriptions, alt tags, searching to see if they're missing, if they're too long, too short, etc. That's just basic foundational SEO. It will harm you if it's not good. Okay, and lastly, essential element number 15 to a good lead generation website is to track and measure. So install and use Google Analytics, Google Search Console, analyze where the traffic's going on your site, what keywords they're using, how long they stay there, how many pages they visit. Are they leaving particular pages very quickly? What needs to be done on those pages? So there you are. All right, so 15 elements of a lead generation website. I hope those helped you out. Thanks for sharing your time and attention with us today. If you like what you heard, please rate, review, and subscribe to our podcast so you get notified of future episodes. Feel free to share this episode on your social media channels. Good luck out there and create a great day.
Thanks for listening to the Battle Plan Marketing Podcast. To power up your home service business, for show notes, visit battleplanmarketing.com/podcast. If you enjoyed our show, please share it on social. Until next time.